Breach of Contract Online is the worst game ever. In fact, I'm actually convinced I might have some of the only gameplay footage ever available that's not from the original trailer. Now, why is that, you might ask? Well, that's because there's nobody playing this game, and it came out yesterday. Multiplayer is the only mode available in it, so if there's nobody playing your game, then your game might as well not exist. But I guess I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, so let's go and take a look at the main menu screen for Breach of Contract Online. So remember in the last video when I talked about how you can tell if a game's going to be good or bad, especially these asset flip Unity titles, by the main menu, because that's usually what the developer made themselves. Well, we're going to do that old little test again. You can take a look at this menu screen right now and decide for yourself, is this game going to be any good? The result should be instantaneous. So the first thing I noticed when playing this game is that you can follow the developer on Twitter via a link on the main menu screen in return for a special reward. So of course I went ahead and did that. Alright, so let's get the special reward. Wait, where is it? Did I get anything? I don't think I got anything. Where's my goddamn reward? So I don't know if I actually got a reward or not because it doesn't really tell you and I was very confused, but I did find out you can take a look at the weapons in the game on the main menu screen as well, but they all clip through each other when they're rotating, and some of them don't rotate at all and seem to be completely broken. But enough of goddamn main menus, damn it, let's play the game. I found 2 people playing it. So I got into the game and it took me a few minutes to figure out how to spawn, but once I did, things got very familiar. By familiar, I mean this map is an exact copy of the shipment map from Call of Duty 4, except, you know, without things common in the mid-2000s like good lighting, textures, and shadows. For God's sake, the map's even called Shipment 1. Activision don't like it when I show Call of Duty trailers in my videos, so I can't imagine how much they're gonna dislike this. So I eventually started playing the game with the 2 other people, and oh god. Oh dear god. Why even have ADS if that's what happens? The recoil's probably smacking the character in the face every time he fires. On top of that, a lot of the reloading animations are broken, and the guns tend to clip through objects when you walk up to them. Alright, so I mentioned a lack of lighting effects and shadows earlier, and I want to talk about why those things are important when you're making a video game. Now, it's mainly used for ambience and stuff, but every now and then it's important to have so the grass on the ground doesn't look like it's from Pandora. Alright, so I'm starting to see a trend with these really terrible Unity asset games that keep getting released in that they're trying to make excuses for themselves by saying they're based around simplistic and old school gameplay. This one specifically says the times of simple first-person games are long gone with Call of Duty and Halo. I mean, both those series are still around very prominently, so okay, whatever you say. Whatever happened to how simple and entertaining these games were? Breach of Contract brings all this back. Earn so many weapons in this game to make you the best. Now, I think the developer is a little bit confused because what they've made here isn't a simple yet addictive gaming experience. All they've done is ripped off a map from a game from over 10 years ago that was re-released last year so people could just play it anyways if they wanted to. You haven't made an old school throwback FPS, you've made a bad video game with cobbled together Unity assets and ripped off other IPs. But hey, maybe I'm wrong and everyone does want to play your old school throwback addictive simplistic FPS. Breach of Contract Online is a terrible experience that rips off other better experiences in order to try to hide behind the fact that it's not a very good video game. If you are unlucky enough to buy it, you will find yourself not being able to play the game at all because there is no one playing the online mode and there is no option to play single player whatsoever. Also, this game is $10. $10! It's $10 freaking dollars!